Good evening, minions. Welcome to another round of KVPY session, SA session, the 11th standard students especially who are preparing for the KVPY SA. Welcome aboard. And this is Shreyas here, your master teacher for physics at Vedantu, going live, and who is also going to conduct this session. So guys, I not only conduct sessions on YouTube, but also the regular sessions on our Vedantu platform. And many of you might already have seen many of my lectures out there. In case you want to go ahead and check out those lectures, you can definitely do that under the pro subscription, of course. So welcome to this channel. This is a very unique channel because we teach you all the things that are required for qualifying all the entrance tests to get into an engineering college. And the speciality is that this channel is for all the English medium students or even those students who want to learn in English. And we are going to prepare you not just for JEE but also for KVPY, bits and boards and many other things. And there are many sessions lined up this year. It's going to be a very exciting year for all of you as well as me. All right, nice to see all the crowd here. Very warm welcome to Kirito, VK, Ankit, Shankar. And then we have Magical Paintbrush, and we have Pravenshi, Yalni, Science Priya, Asmi. Welcome everyone to this wonderful session. And guys, if you want to know more about me and you want to follow my regular updates, my videos and the motivational sessions and the live sessions that I also conduct on my social media platform, you can definitely follow me on Shreyas_Vedantu. That's my Instagram handle. So follow me on Instagram, and that's the handle. So many of you know already that I have been training kids for a very long time, and during this tenure of my teaching I have produced some amazing results in JEE Mains, JEE Advanced. Many of my students have even got 2-digit All India ranks. So I really hope that you will also make me proud one day. Tanmay, I'm very good. Thank you very much. Hi Jitesh, welcome. Hi Prakash. Hello Aishwarya. Hi Deva. Hi everyone. Hello everyone. Hello Avinash. Welcome. Good evening. I can see a lot of new members out here. So remember guys, the only way I will get to know that you are here is when you chat in the chat box out there. So that's the way you can mark your attendance, make new friends, make new batchmates out here. We are a family. We are a minion family, a small family, a nice family, and we also believe in healthy competition. So help each other, support each other, and if some spammer comes, you know what to do. And before I forget, you know what else to do, guys? If you're a new user out here, then you need to hit the subscribe button. It's for free, of course. And you know what else is for free? Yes, smashing that like button down there. So go ahead, smash that like button if you have already hit the subscribe button, because your likes are very important to us. It gives us not only the energy but also the motivation so that we further can inspire you, motivate you, and conduct more sessions like this. So welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. So let's begin. Hi Lenin. Hello Dinesh. Welcome to this channel. So I would request the admin to please block or time out Peshawar Academy out there who is trying to just unnecessarily spam. Hello CHV Krishna Raju. Welcome to this session. So guys, what an exciting week lined up ahead. We are starting with the KVPY session on current, electricity and magnetism. Please understand, these essay sessions are keeping in mind that you don't know much about the 12th standard portion, but you have studied your 10th standard portion very well and you have decent idea about electricity and magnetism. Tomorrow we are going to continue with SHM, very important lecture, superposition of SHMs, very important for waves. So please do not forget to attend this lecture as well. And Wednesday, damped and forced oscillation. Many coaching institutes often forget or deliberately not teach this topic. So it's very important that we learn this topic because it's very important for mains as well as advanced. And Thursday we're going to have Faraday's lenses law, and Friday we are going to have a marathon session, EMI continued, and lots of advanced problem solving, very important session guys. And Saturday KVPY SX sessions, only SX related questions on capacitors, current, electricity. A lot of questions coming there on Saturday. All the sessions are at 7 o'clock unless specified otherwise. And obviously you also have a Menti quiz on Saturday. Please keep that in mind, and it is at 8 o'clock. So physics Menti quiz is on Saturday, not on Thursday, and chemistry Menti quiz on Sunday. That's at 9 o'clock. So are you guys now ready? Are you guys now ready to start the session? Hello, yes, Abhijit, it is there in 11th standard. Yes, it is there in 11th standard. No, Pravinji, under Pro subscription, you get into the regular different batches of Vedantu. Yeah, I hope that is clear. Yes, Abhijit, why not? If you can understand, definitely you can attend. There are a lot of people who are out here who are from 10th standard as well. So if you can understand, definitely. Okay, cool. So let's begin. And let's see what's the first question. And by the way, before going ahead to the first question, some of you might have some obvious doubts. Can you still prepare for KVPY SA? Yes, it's not late. I know it's just less than a month, but still you can prepare if you have been preparing for JEE mains or advanced. Remember that. And if your concepts are good from 10th standard, you can definitely write KVPY SA. And these sessions also help in your JEE preparation. Remember that. So guys, those of you who are just preparing for JEE, it's not that KVPY sessions are only for KVPY. There is something different. No, it's just that the pattern and the examination is different, that's all. And vice versa is also true. If you are preparing for KVPY, don't just attend KVPY sessions, also attend the regular JEE sessions, which will definitely help you in KVPY. And also remember, there are no special books required for KVPY. The regular books you use for JEE, that's H.C. Verma, NCERT, or Beats Engage, or DC Pandey, whatever book you have, that's more than sufficient, or even the booklet which Vedantu gives. And remember, it's always better to give SA than SX because the competition is slightly less in SA as compared to SX, because people generally mature during 12th standard and the competition is slightly tougher in 12th. But I feel that SA is something which you should definitely try. If you do not clear, don't worry, you always have SX next year. All right. So let's begin, guys. Let's begin. Yes, Shankar, I just said that. Okay. So a lot of doubts, I know. In case, guys, you have still some more doubts in your mind, do not post it here right now in the chat box. After the lecture ends, the comment section will open up and you can put up comments, or you can also send it to me on my Instagram account, Shreyas_Vedantu. So do not forget, you can also comment after the lecture is over. Come on, let's begin, guys. Here's the first question. A cylindrical copper rod has a length L, resistance R. It was asked in 2011. It's melted and it's formed into another rod of length 2L. Then the new resistance will be how much? Come on, think about it. Yes, everybody's ready. Very good. Hi, Gunit. Welcome. Welcome. Yes, Abhijit. Tattva is very good. It has all kinds of problems and theory and formulas and derivations. All right. Great, great, great. Come on, guys. Very good, Ankit. If you want to take CS after JEE 2022, then you need to work extra hard because CS is a very difficult branch to get. And anyways, you can also, put it up in the comment section and definitely I'll be able to help you or counsel you. Okay, a lot of you are saying C and some of you also said B, by the way. No problem, Fida. Join in. Hello, Arpita. Join in, join in, join in. No problem. This is the first question. Come on, you have not missed much. And let's see what the correct answer is. And the correct answer is actually option C. This was a warm-up question, guys. I know this was very easy. This is just to get you warmed up. But these are the kind of questions which are asked in essay. I'm not kidding, because these are actual questions picked up from the KVPY platform. So let's see how to solve this. See, guys, the resistance of any conductor is given by rho L divided by A. That is basically, it is proportional to the length and the resistance is inversely proportional to the area. So if this is a rod of length L and area A, that's how the resistance behaves. Now what has been done? You are melting that copper and you're converting it into a rod of length 2L. Now the moment you convert it into a rod of length 2L, guys, think about it, the area is going to become half. Why would that happen? Because the volume has to be constant. Think about it, the new volume will be length into area, which is nothing but which is nothing but A by 2, which is nothing but LA, which is nothing but initial volume. The volume has to be the same because you're just melting it and replacing it. So that's why the area becomes half if you increase the length double times. If you make it 3 times, area will become 3 times less. So it is inversely related to conserve the volume. Now it's very obvious that, guys, length will increase 2 times. Area will decrease 2 times. So think about it, that 1 by 2 is 2 will go on the top. So the resistance will increase because of the length 2 times, and because of the area also it will increase 2 times, so effectively it will become 4 times. Hence the answer is 4R. I hope you have understood this. I've explained it in detail, assuming that you do not know much about this question. I hope this explanation was very clear, and if you all love this explanation and you want more such things, guys, come on, go ahead, hit that like button down there, and if you are new, you know what to do, hit the subscribe button. Come on, hit the subscribe and the like button out there if you have not done it yet, because it's free, guys. Hello Biswajit, I have taken your name. Come on, join in. Okay, let's begin and let's go ahead to the next question. And here it comes. It was asked in 2011 based on current electricity. The figure shows a portion of an electrical circuit. It's a big complex circuit. Directions, values are shown. The question is, find the magnitude and the direction of current in this part of the circuit. Come on, it's like solving a puzzle. Let's see who gets this puzzle very easily and who gets it really fast. Come on guys, you can do this. It's not difficult. It's like a puzzle. The directions, everything are given. Let's see how many of you get this. Options are also mentioned out there. Yes, Albert, why not? You can attend even if you are a 12th standard student. Current electricity won't change. But the questions will be of slightly less difficulty than SX, obviously. Like I said, SA is slightly easier to crack than SX. Okay. No problem, Kashyap. Join in. Glad you are at least making it to the lecture. And this is just the second question, Kashyap. Come on, join in. All right. Okay, Prameshi says C or D. Krito says 11. Come on, give me the correct option also, guys. It's not just about the magnitude. I think 11 amperes is not there in the option. Be careful. All right. Come on, everyone. Come on, Saurav, Vida, Juna, Prameshi, Ankit says C. All right. Fida says C. All right. Come on, everyone out there. Remember, the only way I will get to know that you are here and you're answering and you're participating is only if you post the answers. Even if you're wrong, I'm not going to worry about it as long as you're answering it. That's what I appreciate. All right. Gunit says D. Okay. Come on, everyone. Okay. So the correct answer, let's see how to do this. It's not that difficult. Just start marking the currents, guys, because at any junction, whatever current enters should also go out, because current cannot accumulate at any junction or a node. So you can see some nodes. Just see how to figure it out. At this junction, 2 amperes is coming out and 4 amperes is also coming out. That means 4 plus 2 is 6. So 6 amperes will be getting inside that junction. It will be going inside that junction and 2 and 4 is coming out of it. From this junction, okay, let's think about it. Here 2 and 8 will collect and it will form 10 amperes. So 10 amperes is coming from here to here. 2 plus 8 is 10. Out of 10, 6 amperes is going out. So obviously 4 amperes will come this side. Think about it. 10 gets distributed into 6 and 4. Obviously this is like very simple, guys. Anybody can do this if you use common sense at least. And actually this is called as Kirchhoff's current law. Even if you do not know that Kirchhoff's current law, you can get this. It's like common sense. 4 amperes will get divided into 2 parts. 1 ampere is here. So obviously what should come out here? It should be 3 amperes. 3 amperes should go here. Now this 3 and this 3 will collect at this junction and it will become 6 amperes. So 6 amperes will go from Q to P. All right. So that's option D, I believe. And that is the correct answer. Check it out. Yes, 6 amperes from Q to P. I hope this is clear. Yes, welcome Princess Sneha. All right, very good. Some of you got a different answer. No problem, it's okay, but I hope you learned how to solve this question now. Are you guys now ready for the next question? Interesting question. Yes, Kirchhoff's current law, correct. Don't post the same thing again and again, Albert. I can read even if you post it once. If you put it 100 times, it does not make me answer that question more frequently. If you do that again, I'm not going to answer your questions. I understand that. Okay. So it was not about, Abhijit, it was not about resistances in parallel that you have to take reciprocals and all that. You don't have to do that. Yes, sure, Ankit. I'll definitely help you out in the comment section. Very clear? Okay. So yes, it was using Kirchhoff's current law. But even if you do not know that, you know by common sense, whatever comes in should go out. So that's what Kirchhoff's current law is all about. All right. So here it is. 2018 question, in a particle accelerator. Don't get scared just because some heavy weighted words are used out here. A current of 500 microampere is carried by a proton beam in which each proton has this much speed, meters per second. Cross-sectional area is 1.5 millimeter square. The charge density in the beam in coulomb per meter cube is close to how much? Come on, you can do this. Just draw a diagram and just think about it. So the brightness of the screen is low, is it? Okay, just 1 second. Oops, I think the answer just came out, guys. I'm so sorry. But is that session, is the screen nice now? Is it much better? Is it much better? Let me know. Ankita, I hope you have liked it 2 times from different accounts, by the way. Okay. Okay. Anyway, since by mistake I leaked the answer because I pressed the next button by mistake. Anyways, I'll just tell you how to get this answer and how to do this particular problem. So come on, guys, let's do this. Let's do this. It's very simple. See, guys, what you need to do is think about a cross section, think about a length, and think about there are many charges inside this cylindrical volume. Each of them is a point charge going with certain speed. Okay, it's going with certain speed. What is the speed? V. Okay. Then what is the length? Assume that from here to here, if a charge just enters left side by the time it goes on the other side, it takes a total time of small t. So if it enters here, okay, at t is equal to 0, it exits or it leaves at t is equal to t. So the length will be speed into time. So speed is v, time is nothing but t. Distance is speed into time. I hope everybody has understood this. So there are a lot of charges flowing and they are flowing through a cross section of area A. Okay, their speeds are also given, and what else is given? The current is also given. So if charges are flowing, do you know what it is called? Charge flowing per unit time is nothing but current. So flow of charges through a section is nothing but it constitutes current. So in fact, I can also figure out the current in this circuit, or sorry, current in this particular, section as well. And what is the current, guys? Current is the charge which flows upon the time which it takes. So it is Q by T. Now, current is given, cross-sectional area is given. Think about it, what is being asked. The question is, find the charge density in this volume. Charge density means coulombs per meter cube. Look at the unit, you will get some hint. The question is density of charge. Find the density of charge. That means you have to find charge divided by the volume. Now think about it. What is charge? Current multiplied by time. I hope this is clear. Charge is current multiplied by time. What is the volume? Volume of this is nothing but area into the length, right? It is area into the length. Now numerator remains as it is, but denominator I can do something. What is length? It is velocity into time. Now what is the best part? Tt gets cancelled. So what is going to remain? Current divided by area into velocity. So that's the charge density. Now you just have to substitute the values. So guys, just substitute the values. What will you get? Current is 500 microampere. So 500 into 10 to the power minus 6 divided by area. Area is 1.5, okay, into 10 to the power minus 6 meter square. Convert everything into SI units, very important. It's millimeter. 1 millimeter is 0.01 meters. So 0.001 meters, that is 10 to the power minus 3 meters. So square, that means 10 to the power minus 3 square, which is 10 to the power minus 6. And lastly, you have velocity. Velocity is in SI units, that is 3 into 10 to the power 7. Now you can see 10 to the power minus 6, 10 to the power minus 6 goes 1.5 into 3 is nothing but 4.5. And 10 to the power 7, this is 5. So this will become into 10 to the power minus 5, I believe. and this is approximately 10 to the power minus 5. Hence, the correct answer will be D. 5 by 4.5 is 1 point something, 1.1 something like that. So, you can approximately say, because they have asked, is close to which of these values. So the correct answer is option D. Have you guys clearly understood how I have solved and approached this question? I want you to say how I approach these questions, how I solve these questions in front of you, because that is very important than just seeing what the final answer is, because in the KVPY exam, the approach is going to matter. I hope this is clear. I hope this is clear. Glad, Ankit. All right. Welcome, Esther. Hi, Lavanya. Welcome. Join in. A lot of new people. Little bit late. Don't worry, guys. You just missed 1 or 2 questions. Let's get going to the next question. Coming up on your screen. The answer was D for the previous one. No, Vinay. Don't worry. It will be the same difficulty. And by the way, nobody can predict whether it is going to be very difficult or very easy, because nobody has said, who is teaching out here has set the paper, right? So anybody else who will be telling you the KVPY paper will be difficult, probably he is lying, he or she is lying, or just creating some kind of a rumor. So don't believe anybody who says the KVPY is going to be difficult or it's going to be easy. Don't worry about it. All right. Okay, Vinay, let's go ahead. Yes, done. Don't get scared by this question. Do not get scared. Let me tell you, this is very easy question. You have to get this, guys, because this is actually easy. Remember, whenever the length of the question increases, difficulty decreases. That is the law. Whenever the length of the question decreases, then the difficulty increases. So don't get scared. I'll just move away from the screen so that you can read it carefully. A student in a town in India where the price per unit, 1 unit is 1 kilowatt hour. Please look at the units, you'll understand what to do. Of electricity is 5 rupees. So 5 rupees you take for 1 kilowatt hour. Purchases a 1 kilovolt ampere. This is volt into ampere. Remember, 1 volt into 1 ampere is 1 watt. Remember that. Okay, UPS, that is everybody knows. And a day before the exam, 10 friends arrive to the student's home with their laptops and all connect their laptops to the UPS. Assume that each laptop has a constant power requirement of 90 watts. Consider the following statements and which of them are true. 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, 1 only. Come on, think about it. It's very interesting. Don't get scared. Don't get scared. Read it carefully. You can get it. Let me tell you that the answer comes within just few lines if you visualize what is happening. Come on, guys. I think you can get it. And these kind of questions will be there in the KVPY exam. That's why I need to put these kind of questions, because if I don't put it, then I'm fooling you or I'm lying to you, because then you will think that the questions are very easy, and then when you find such questions, then you will be scared. So you have to be trained in and out. Come on, think about it. It's not that difficult. Yes, Albert, it is. Come on, guys. You can do it. You can do it. It's not that difficult. It's just 2-3 numbers you have to multiply, divide, add, whatever. It's very simple. Gunit, the thing is, please don't type the options as A or B, 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 C, 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 because the software, the YouTube software will automatically hide your comment. So you need to put the answer only once. So it treats it like a spam. So Gunit, you need to put it only once. Okay, Gunit? Daniel, I have already done gravitation. You can check the gravitation and electrostatics playlist. Over there I have taken care of gravitation as well. I have taught Kepler's laws, satellites, gravitational force, gravitational field. Everything has been taught in that playlist. Okay, Daniel? It's there already. There is a separate playlist. Check it out. Okay. A lot of you are saying B. Some of you said C. And Fida says D. Okay, Saurabh says B. Interesting. Mohammad, very good. No problem, Rajesh. I know you are my regular batch student as well in the pro subscription. I know. All right. Come on, guys. All right. I don't know, Saurabh. Let's see how to solve this. Okay. I hope you guys are now ready to start solving this question. Come on, let's do this. And let's see how to solve this. Now, understand each laptop, okay, each laptop has a power requirement of how much it is given. Where did it go? 90 watts. Yes, 90 watts. So what is the total requirement? The total requirement is 90 watts multiplied by, there are how many friends? 10 friends. So into 10, which will be 900 watts. Now 900 watts is nothing but 900 volt into ampere. 1 volt into 1 ampere is 1 watt. Remember, power is voltage into current. So unit wise, 1 volt, 1 ampere multiplied, you'll get 1 watt, which is as good as 0.9 kVA. Now think about it. The UPS is of 1 kilovolt ampere. Obviously, this is much higher than 0.9. So it is just less than that. It is less than 1 kVA UPS. So don't you see that it will satisfy the requirement, and they can actually study without connecting any additional devices, fuses, etc. I hope this is clear. The first part of the statement, which says, I think all the 10 laptops can be powered by the UPS if connected directly. That should be correct. That should be correct. So Daniel, both electrostatics and gravitation are actually mixed because they are related to each other, and you have to study it like that. So there is nothing like separate gravitation. Understand that. They are actually taught together for JEE. Most of the coaching institutes will do this because they are related. And if you study it separately, you are just wasting a lot of time. Understand that, Daniel. Okay. Now think about it. What is the consumption? So what is the amount in rupees, amount consumed? So for that, how much is your requirement? Requirement is 0.9 kVA. So 0.9, this is kilowatt, actually 0.9 kilowatt is the rate at which power is consumed. Now how many hours are you connecting those 10, how many hours are those 10 friends connecting that laptop for? For 5 hours. So understand, if I multiply it with 5 hours, what will I get? I'll get the total kilowatt hour consumption, kilowatt into hour, and we saw that 1 unit is 1 kilowatt hour, correct? 1 unit is 1 kilowatt hour, and that costs you how many rupees? 5 rupees. So these many kilowatt hours will cost you how many rupees? Into 5. Into 5, guys. So 9 5s are 45, 45 into 5 is 225. So I think you should have got this by now. It is 22.5 rupees, Indian rupees. I hope this is clear. So 22.5 Indian rupees is what you will need. Daniel, don't worry, you will also enter 12th, right? So try to understand as much as possible, all right, from these playlists. And anyways, you will be studying electrostatics. So it's in fact, you are studying a little bit ahead, and you will understand it if you listen to it carefully. Don't worry, okay? Come on, get back to the lecture, Daniel. All right, don't worry about it so much. Okay, I hope this is clear, everyone. Yes, Saurav, yes, Princey, yes. Oh yes, it's that expensive. So probably they should divide this 22.5 rupees amongst all those 10 people. And many of you got it correct. Very good, Dinesh. All right. So I hope none of you are so cheap that who will actually divide this cost amongst your friends when somebody comes out here. So that's how it is. So guys, no Priyanka, you are just little bit late, not very late. Come on, join in. You have missed some 3-4 questions. So guys, you know why these questions are asked? They are checking your analytical skills, thinking skills, given a situation, suddenly new situation. Because these questions are not there in your regular textbooks. They want to see whether can you apply your mind and can you use your scientific skills, mathematical skills, physics laws in real world. This is a real world problem, guys. That's what they are looking for. Okay, come on, let's get going to the next question. So 1 and 3. So if all the friends use the laptop for 5 hours, the cost is 22.5 rupees. Okay, so let's see if you can solve the next question. In an experiment, the setup A consists of 2 parallel wires which carry currents in the opposite directions, like you can see. In the second setup B, all right, everything is same except that there is a metallic plate in between the wires. If FA and FB are the magnitudes of the forces between the two wires because of the magnetic field or whatever. Then compare these forces and see whether they are equal to or not equal to 0. Very interesting question. So magical paintbrush, maybe you can just crack, but you have to brush up on all the concepts in this remaining 1 month, then you can definitely crack it. If only 10 standard concepts are very clear, then it's difficult because they will also assume, KVPY paper setters will assume that you have studied 11th standard portion as well, and they will make sure that the difficulty is not based on 10th standard but actually based on 11th standard and not 12th standard. So that's why you need to brush up all the 11th standard topics in this last 1 month. Okay. Shankar, mathematical tools is not even a chapter of physics. It's a tool, like I said, and you will learn that in maths. And I have taught mathematical tools in different chapters of 1D and 2D kinematics. If you see the playlist carefully, I have done integration, derivatives, correct? So that's how it is. I hope, Shankar, I have answered your doubt. Okay. A lot of you are saying A, Mesni, some of you are saying B. No, Sandmaster, it is not tougher than JEE Advanced, but it is tougher than JEE Mains for sure. SX especially. SA is almost as difficult as JEE Mains. But since you are giving it in 11th standard, you will find it little difficult. Okay, come on, don't worry about so many things. And Sandmaster, please don't spam. Write your question only once. Okay, come on. So the correct answer is C, guys. FA and FB both are equal and they are not zero. We know that when two wires carrying current are placed near each other, they exert force due to magnetic field. Remember, if wires are carrying current in the same direction, they will always attract, and opposite will repel. That's something which you should remember. Remember, same charges repel, opposite charges attract. But in wires, same currents will always not repel, they will attract, and opposite currents, understand, they will repel. That's how you should remember it. But that is not the question here, whether they will attract or repel, whether there will be force or there will be no force. Understand, when you place a metallic sheet or plate or whatever, this plate will not do anything to it. It will not reduce the magnetic field or anything, because understand, magnetic field lines can pass through any metallic plate. Understand, it is only the electric field which has a problem. The electric field cannot pass. But here the question is not on electric field, it is on magnetic field. So magnetic field can pass through the metallic plates, nothing will happen. Inside there might be some changes inside the metallic plate, but as soon as it comes outside, it will again regain back its same value, and you will see the same force will be exerted. So it will not make any difference. So the force will be there, it will not be zero, and they will be equal in both the situations. That's the answer for this. I hope this is clear. So very good, Shankar, you saw it? Excellent. So all you need right now is derivatives, integration, and trigonometry. You learn it in maths. See, what happens is, when physics teacher teaches you trigonometry, he will teach you only the formulas, but you have to study it in depth. So that's why the maths teacher, what we have done at JEE Enthuse, trigonometry will be taught properly, derivatives, integration, this, that, whatever is required, logarithms, quadratic expressions and all that will be taught properly to you in the maths lectures, and will directly import all these answers in physics. Okay, so whatever results are required, so don't worry. Okay, yes, Fida, it will not affect. Perfecto, Wiki channel, very good. So Ashmit, as long as it is required, okay, but generally it is 1 hour. Don't worry, come on, Ashmit. Dani, very good, Yalni. All right, come on, think about this question. Two identical bar magnets are perpendicular to each other with certain distance between them as shown over here. The area around that magnets is divided into 4 zones, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Where is the neutral point? Now, you might be like, sir, what is the neutral point? Come on, guys, think, what can be a neutral point? You have to apply your mind, because suddenly they might use some weird term. Does not mean that you will find it in the textbook. You have to apply your mind and think, what could the meaning of that term be? Bhargav, join in, watch the replay of the remaining parts, okay? It's always important to attend the live session. No matter when you attend, it's very important that you attempt all these questions live, because when you watch it in a recorded manner, then you might give yourself the luxury of time and you might solve it slowly. But remember, in the actual examination, you have to solve it really fast. So that's what we are trying to simulate out here. No problem, Bhargav, join in. So some of you are saying B, some of you said C, some of you said again B out there, zone 2. Okay, Asmi says C. All right. Second zone. Come on, guys. Come on. Pawan, please don't put the answers like that. B, because then it will get blocked automatically by the YouTube filters. Just post the options only once, either B or C. Understand? Even if you post it once, I can see it. Okay? All right. Okay, so let's see what the correct answer is. Now, to understand that, think about how the magnetic field lines will look like approximately. Say, from this bar magnet, okay, the magnetic field line will come like this, okay. Then from this bar magnet, maybe the magnetic field line will come like this. Remember, they always start from north and end at south, and they'll continue even inside the magnet. Then maybe a north pole, say maybe a field will go here, correct? Remember, field lines always have to start from north and end at south, and maybe something like this, okay. So you might have another magnetic field line going like this, and maybe another field line going like this. And remember, these two norths are close to each other, they will repel, so even the field lines will tend to go away from each other. Understand that? Right? So it will be something like this, and they will not intersect over here because both are north poles, they will tend to go away from each other. So you will see the field lines will tend to go away from each other like this. Now, do you see over here there is a problem? If you notice very clearly, if you notice over here, this is the region where the field lines don't like to be close to each other because both the north poles are together. Now, the field lines don't like to come close to each other over here because both of them are originating from the north pole. What does it mean? The field lines are very less packed. That means there will be a point somewhere here. Okay, there will be a point somewhere over here where the fields will not be present only, and that point is basically your neutral point, and in neutral point, understand the magnetic field will be 0. The value of the field will be 0. That's where field lines will not be present at all. That's how it is. Yes, it looks like some organism for me at least, okay, some with lots of tentacles and stuff like that. So remember, you should be comfortable in drawing these magnetic field lines. So please practice drawing these field lines for various objects like bar magnets, horseshoe magnets. What happens when two magnets are placed together and in different orientations? These kind of questions do come in the examination, so very important. All right, got it? Great. So this is how you should draw the field lines. Now there are many more questions, some really exciting questions which are going to blow your mind up. Okay, so get ready for those questions which are going to blow your mind up. But before that, remember, many of you who were also interested, by the way, the answer was zone 1. All right, that's option A. Many of you who were interested in the pro subscription, guys, see, more than telling you about what the features are, I can tell you A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I can tell you 100 features that there are, there are assignments, there are test series, there are micro courses, there are best teachers, there are lots of batches, and there is an option for learning in English, Hindi, everything I can tell you. You know what is the best thing about this? Guys, why don't you just go ahead and try it out as a trial class for one day or few days? Go ahead, try it out for 1 month. I'm not saying that you subscribe for 12 months. Just go ahead and try it out. The thing which is different is that, see, we do not use Zoom or Google Meets or Google Slides to teach in the paid platform or on the pro subscription. There is a separate software called as Wave, and it has got some beautiful features, and we have been using it for a long time, and it has got a lot of patents abroad as well as in India. So guys, there is a functionality for inbuilt quiz, timers, hotspots, yes, no options, polls, chats, and also in Vedantu, it's not one teacher who teaches you. Yes, there are two teachers who teaches a student. Can you believe that? Yes, the main master teacher is delivering the class, and there is a second teacher called as class teacher who answers all the doubts of the students. These students can only chat with that class teacher. They are divided into small groups, and the class teacher takes care of a small group of students. There are many class teachers in one single session, and each class teacher addresses to the doubts of single group of students. And believe me, you can learn and get your doubts resolved then and there itself. And there are quizzes, leaderboards just like in Mentees, and at the end of the session also you can chat with each other. Even during the session, in between, the chat box is open, you can interact and stuff like that. There is a separate Telegram group. You can also interact with the teachers after the class, and after the class, if you have doubts, you can also interact with the students of that batch, and also understand there is a dedicated doubt app for asking all your doubts. And after 3 weeks or 4 weeks, there is a test which is conducted based on the syllabus which is taught, and you are given the proper solutions, analysis, everything. And there is a dedicated mentor for you to help you boost your performance. Many students who are there have now reached here after the pro subscription. And not just that, you get these additional micro courses apart from your regular batch. So that is very important, guys, to excel in your subject, excel for that competition that you are preparing for. And I'm posting over here the prices for different batches. For 12th standard students, after 20% off, this is the price for 1 month, 3 months and 6 months. Similarly, for 11th standard students, these are the prices for 1, 3, 6 and 12 months. And for dropper students, these are the prices after the 20% discount. All I'm saying is don't subscribe for 6 months if you don't want to. It's okay. Go ahead, subscribe for 1, 2 months or 3 months and see how it is. All right. And if you're convinced by the teaching methods of whatever we are doing out here, go ahead and join for 12 months, because you will be getting a great deal out there. You'll be saving a lot of money when you subscribe for more months. So go ahead, use the coupon code SHHPRO. Go ahead in the description box. There is a link. Check it out. What are the different features of each subscription? How many months you want to take? Discuss with your parents. And if you still have doubts, put it up in the comment section and I'll definitely try and address it for you. All right. Okay. Great. Yes, Siddharth, very nice to see you from this TV batch, the batch that I teach in the pro subscription. Very good, very good. All right, so let's begin. Let's begin with our next question, and coming up is a question from 2012. Wow, what an year. And if the current through a resistor is increased by 3%, the power in the resistor increases or decreases by how many percentage? Come on, if you can do this, let's see how many of you get this. Wow, Kunal, you're from RISTI A batch. I hope you are attending my numerical course and HC Verma course, and also seen some of my recordings of the derivation micro course, where I have derived all the important theorems, formulas of all the 11th standard topics as well. Kya baat hai, Science Priya? I am named as a boss. Kya baat hai? I like that name. Some people call me captain, some people call me boss. I like it. Whatever name you decide. Thank you, Aisha. Glad you like it. All right, all right. So people are saying B. Some of you said C, D, B. Okay. All right. Power dissipation is power lost in a resistor, Pravinishi, because whenever current passes through a resistor, energy is lost in the form of heat and other things. So that is power dissipated. Okay, very good, Kunal. Glad you attended there. All right, all right. Sure, VK, I can call you Thalaiva. I know you're from Madurai and you are a fan of Thalaiva. All right, great, great, great. So let's see how to solve this question. It's not that difficult, guys. Now, you should know not just the power formula. Power formula is nothing but I squared R. Now, there is something more you will need to know apart from the 10th standard syllabus. What did I tell you just some time back? KVPY is not only going to ask you questions from 10th, but also from 11th syllabus. In 11th standard, you would have studied errors and measurement, and I conducted a special lecture on errors and measurement. So it's based on that. So guys, change in power is nothing but, look at the powers. What is it raised to? It is 2 times, or it is raised to 2. So it will be 2 into delta I by I plus R is raised to 1. So 1 times delta R by R. But over here in this question, only the resistance changes. The current changes. The current through a resistor increases by 3%. So it's only the current which changes. So this is nothing but 3%. This is not changing, so it's 0%. So 2 times of 3% is how much? So 2 into 3 is 6%. So if current increases, even the power will increase, but this time by 6%. So this is something which you learn in 11th standard, errors and measurement. And KVPY will expect that you are preparing for JEE and they'll only ask questions based on 11th standard, not on 12th standard. Understand that? So very important. So that's the answer, guys, 6%. I hope this is clear and I explained it very well. Thank you, Aisha. All right. Okay, looks like only Princey said A. Okay, but the correct answer is B. Don't worry, guys, it's okay. Yeah, fight between C and B. Asmi, why are you sad? Bacha, come on. Thank you, Aisha. Glad you're liking the explanation. This is how I explain usually, not just here, but even in the regular pro subscription, guys. Okay, so magical paintbrush, don't be scared. Shreyas is here and all the respective teachers of maths, chemistry are here to help you out. Have faith. Even if you don't do well in essay, you have the second attempt. Don't worry. Focus on the learning, not on the marks. It's very important that you learn the topics. Don't worry about the competition or the examination. Okay. All right. Let's see how many of you get the next question, guys. Very interesting question. Let's see how many of you get this. Come on. What should be the direction of the magnetic field? What should be the direction of the magnetic field if the electron does not get deviated? If it does not get deviated, come on. Think about it. Asmi, forget the school. Now you are on JEE Enthuse. You are in the Vedantu platform. Enjoy. Forget the worries. When work while you work, play while you play. So when you are on JEE Enthuse, be enthusiastic. Forget the school tensions, everything. Yes, Vivekanandan. What do you want me to reply? Okay, so let's see. Some of you are saying C, some of you are saying D. Alright, Tarun says D. Tarun, don't post the answer so many times. I can read even if you post it once. Okay, so here is the logic, guys. Think about it. It's an electron, correct? Now you should know two basic formulas, which is what I'm giving you. Now people remember that stupid rule called as Fleming's left-hand rule in Lorentz force, then Fleming's right-hand rule in EMI. Then there is separate rule called as if you take your left hand and if you hold your ear like this, and if you take another right hand and if you hold it like this, then there is another rule. Then if you take your right foot and put it in your mouth, then that is a right foot rule. Then there is if you take your left foot and take it from behind and if you put it on your head, then that's a left foot rule. So there are many rules like that. So we are not going to study those kind of rules, guys. It's very simple. Just remember cross rule. Cross product, always use your right hand. Every time I use right hand, so there is no confusion. Some people even mark on the fingers, this is I, this is L, this is B. Oh, this is C for this current, this for that. Don't do all that stupid things, guys. Please don't remember so many different rules. Okay, so what is that thing that you should remember? I'm giving you two formulas that is going to make your life easy. What are those two formulas? One, force due to electric field. It is nothing but charge into the electric field. That's very simple. Force and field are in the same direction if Q is positive. And second rule is force due to magnetic field. Force due to magnetic field is Q V cross B. That's all you need to remember. And in 11th standard you have already studied cross product. All right, vector product. Very good. Looks a lot of smileys out there. Glad I mean, look at the smileys out there. Okay. So guys, think about it. What's the question? The direction of the electric field is in what direction? Okay. Think about it. Magnetic field is up. V is there. V cross B. V is there. Use your right hand. Come on, guys. Everybody has a right hand. Come on. Put it over there. V cross B. First V, then B. Check it out. V is there, then B. V cross B, it comes over here, correct? It is over here. But the charge is negative. the charge is negative, so the force will be exactly opposite. So the force due to the magnetic field is inside, that cross is basically inside the plane of the board. Correct? So the force due to the electric field must be towards you. The force due to the electric field must be towards you, so that both these forces must cancel out each other and the net force on that particle is zero, and that's why it goes undeviated. Correct? Both the forces, electric and magnetic, should cancel out each other. But this is force's direction, not the field's direction. Be careful about it. If force is here, field won't be here, because this Q is negative by itself, because it's an electron. So the field will be inside the plane of the paper. That's why the correct answer is D. A lot of people got confused and marked it as C. I hope this is clear. Yes, Bhargav. I hated those rules. Yeah, come on. What to say? All right. I hope this is clear. Wow, Fida. Very nice. Oh, your right hand is engaged with Apple. Then I can also make you jealous, Fida. Should I make you guys a little bit jealous? You know what is this? Guys, you know what is this? Should I open it? So Esther, see, the thing is, force due to magnetic field, QV cross D, that's the formula. Velocity is there, magnetic field is on the top, correct? So V cross D is here, but Q is negative, so actual force will be here. That's why I've shown a cross. Now this force must be cancelled by electric field. So where should the electric field be? Sorry, where should the electric force be? Electric force will be here towards you. But field will not be towards you, because on a negative charge, the force is always opposite to the field. On a positive charge, the force is in the direction of the field. Hence, the field must be actually inside. Yogeshwari, people call me captain, people call me Thalaiva, people call me boss, but my actual name is Shreyas. All right. Oh, you love chocolate. You know what is this, Science Priya? Boss, chocolate de do. This is a chocolate stick, guys. This is a chocolate stick. You know, this is a very nice chocolate stick. It's very yummy and it's completely filled with chocolate, and there is a nice, wafer around it, very crispy, and the chocolate is not too liquidy. It's like the chocolate cake that you get at Domino's. And let me just have a bite of it and let me tell you the exact review. I hope you heard that crunchy sound, guys. It's so nice. It's so nice. Yeah, these are gone mad sticks. Please go ahead, try it out. It's very yummy, guys. I loved it. Can you hear that crunchy sound? It's so beautiful, guys. I mean, definitely go ahead and try it out next time. All right. By the way, Gone Mad did not pay me any amount, not even a rupee, for marketing their product. Yeah. By the way, I didn't market. I was just fond of that. Okay, so I don't market anything as such. If I love something, I'll definitely tell about it. Just like I tell you about pro subscription, guys. Okay. Yes, Kamakshi, these are the kind of explanations exactly like I give for the problems, right? No difference, I hope. So this is how I explain my problems, and this is how I explain the food I eat. Okay, so that's the correct answer, option D. Let's look at the next question, 2013 question. In which circuit is the total power, very important, total power more and where is it less? Arrange it in the proper order. Each of these are bulbs. If you are getting confused, treat them like resistors and remember the formula for power, I squared R or V square by R. Just figure it out for each circuit, how much is the power, and then you can compare it. It's not that difficult, guys. Come on. No, Bhargav, this is not my dinner, thankfully. These are just bulbs. Treat them like resistors. That's it. Don't get confused with the diagram. Oh my God, Prince, he is so sad. Don't worry. We will, when we all meet someday, then probably we'll have a nice chocolate party as well. Yes, Pravenshi, whenever charge is negative, understand whatever is the direction of the force will be exactly opposite on the negative charge. All the formulas are generally meant for positive charges. So for negative charges, just reverse the direction. That's how it is. So Bhargav, if you do not know that topic, then first thing you should do is first clear the concepts. Don't go into solving those PYQs, because a lot of people do a mistake that they unnecessarily look around. Oh, he's solving PYQs. Oh, he's solving error questions. Oh, he's solving those questions, and they jump into that same thing and they get stuck, because then they don't remember the concepts, formulas, derivations, etc. So first clear your concepts and only then attempt the previous year questions. All right. Yeah, sure, Asmi, why not? Okay, so let's see how to solve this question. It's not that difficult, guys. So one by one, let's think about it. In this circuit, the current will be, if this voltage is E and each resistance is R, the current will be E divided by 3R, correct? 3 resistance in series, total resistance will be 3R. Current will be voltage divided by resistance. So what will be the total power? Total power will be 3 multiplied by power lost in each resistor. What is the power lost in each resistor? I squared R. Remember, that is the same current which will be flowing. So it will be 3 multiplied by I square, which is E square, by 3R square means 9R square into R. So it will become nothing but E square by 3R. So that is the power in the first circuit. Okay. Now, in the second part, each resistor is in parallel, so the voltage is same. So instead of going with I squared R, I will use the formula V squared by R. So you should be comfortable in using both the formulas as and when required. And all the 3 resistors are in parallel, so the voltage drop across all of them, if this is E, each of them is R, it's same. So the total power lost in Q will be 3 times of power lost in each one of them, which is V squared by R, or just E squared by R. And that will just give you 3 E squared by R. That is in Q, guys. Next, in this one, both these are in parallel. Each one of them, if it has EMF E, the EMF is not 2E, it's the same thing, it's going to be E only. And there is only one resistance. So understand, the voltage across this resistance is E, it's not 2E or E by 2 or anything else. Because both the batteries are in parallel, not in series. So when batteries are in parallel, EMFs are equal, the net voltage is still the same. It will not increase or decrease. Okay, so what will happen? The power in R will be nothing but E squared by, E squared by just R. Don't get confused, this R and this R are different. This is power lost in each part. So this is power lost in Q, power lost in R, power lost in P and all that. And the last one, you can see the currents are in the same direction, and this is how the current flows, and both the batteries are helping each other. So each of these E's will assist the other, and the total EMF will be 2E. So the power lost in S will be total EMF is 2E square by R. So what is 2E square by R? It is 4E square by R, guys. And now you can see what should be the correct answer. Guys, which one is highest? I feel S is the highest. Okay, then which is the highest? Then Q is highest. So yes, Q is highest, and then you have R. So S, Q, R, and then P. P is the lowest. So it should be option D. I hope you can see that. This is how it has to be solved. Very, very important question. Okay, so yes, D is the correct answer. S, Q, R, and P. I hope this is clear. Let's get going to the next question. Very interesting question. And let's see how to solve this. This is our second last question for today. And it is very interesting to see how to solve this. Now, I'll not give you so much time now to solve this, because you will take a long time, because it's a very tricky question. I'm going to solve it for you guys. Don't worry. I'll solve it for you. Don't worry about what the answer is. Just listen to the concept. This is a voltmeter. This is an ammeter. Not an ideal one. These are real ones. They themselves have resistance. The question is, figure out their resistances. Now let's see how to do this. And some data is given to us. Observe how I solve. The resistance of the voltmeter is generally very large. I assume it as capital R. Resistance of the ammeter is small r. Here also resistance of ammeter small r, same ammeter, and same voltmeter is here, so it is capital R. Now, what has been told in the first part? Observe carefully. In the first part, the student measures the ratio of the voltage to the current to be 1 into 10 to the power 3. Okay, so the voltage which he measures here, okay, in this part, upon the current which goes, that is basically I1. This value comes out to be 1000 or 10 to the power 3. So let's do this, guys. It's not that difficult. V1 by I1, that is 10 to the power 3. So that is V1 divided by I1. Now how do I find V1 by I1? That's not that difficult. Think about it. I'll tell you what you can do. This circuit over here is as good as this circuit, where you have a resistor of resistance R, and then these two are in parallel, correct? These two are in parallel. So what is their equivalent, guys? Think about it. What is their equivalent? It's slightly lengthy problem. Stay with me. You will understand. It's very tricky, conceptual. What is their equivalent resistance? Think about it. This is 1 ohm. This is R ohm. 1 R upon 1 plus R. That means it will be R upon 1 plus R. That is their equivalent, correct? And the question is something like this. This is nothing but V1. Now I have told you how to figure out voltage across any resistor in series. Voltage divider arrangement. You can very easily do that, guys. V1, and if you do not remember that, or if you have not attended my lecture, I'll tell you the trick. The trick is, first put, the total voltage across all the resistors. What is it? E. E is the total voltage. Into that resistor across which you want to find the voltage. Which is that resistor? That is R. Correct? Divided by the total resistance. Divided by the total resistance, guys. So guys, what is the total resistance? Just think about it. What is the total resistance? Just think about it. Okay, now I can do that, or hold on, guys. I think I can do one simple thing. Hold on. I think instead of doing this, I can simplify this problem even further. Hold on. I can do one thing. I'll just assume the current to be I. I don't even have to find the value of current. It will become simple now. I'll tell you why. Look at this. If this is current I, what is the current flowing in this part? Let's say it is I1, okay? Or let's say this is I2, for example. This is I2, this is I1. Now, here is what I'm going to do, guys. Observe this. Observe this. This voltage, all right, this voltage 1 is nothing but current through that into resistance. That will be simpler, guys. Current through that into resistance. Is that fine? Upon I1. Guess what I1 is? I can do a simple trick. I1 by I2 will be inversely related to the resistances. Inversely related. So I1 by I2 will be in fact 1 divided by that resistance. Understand that. Remember, current gets divided in the inverse ratio of the resistances in parallel. So I1 by I2 will be this resistance by that resistance. So this is 1, this is R. So now use componendo dividendo property, or if you want, flip this like this, it will be easier. I2 by I1 will be in fact R divided by 1, and now use componendo dividendo property, so you will get I2 plus I1 divided by I1 is nothing but R plus 1 divided by 1. Now what is I1 plus I2? Addition of all these currents, what is it? It is nothing but I. So this part is nothing but I. So therefore, understand I1 will be nothing but I divided by 1 plus R. Look at that. I1 will be, take it up, 1 plus R comes below and I is on the top. So I can use that I1 over here and this will become I divided by 1 plus small r. So I gets cancelled and I will get 1000 is equal to R into 1 plus R. This is my first equation. This is my first equation. I hope this is clear. I hope this is clear. This has made our equations very simple just because I have done it this way. Currents have got cancelled. Okay. Now coming to the second part. I'll just erase this because I no longer need this now. I no longer need this. I'm just going to erase it. Now for the second part. In the second part, the voltage upon this current. Okay. So that voltage, which I call it as V2 upon that current, which I call it over here I2. Okay. This voltage upon this current is 0.99. Okay. So let's do this. So V2 by I2 is nothing but 0.999. Now what is V2 and what is I2? Let's think about it. Let's think about it. It's not that difficult, guys. Now again, let's use the same logic. This current will get divided into two branches, I3 and I4. Correct? It will get divided into two branches. So think about it. What will be I4, or let's say I3 divided by I4? What will be I3 divided by I4? I3 divided by I4 will be that resistance by that resistance. What is that resistance? It is R. Correct? And the other one is 1. Use componendo. It will become I3 plus I4 divided by I4 is 1 plus R divided by 1. Now what is I3 plus I4? It's the total current, which is nothing but I2. So this will become, think about it, I4 will be nothing but I2 divided by 1 plus R. That's what I'll get. Now use that over here. Okay, use that over here because I'm going to need it. Okay, so the current passing through this voltmeter is in fact I4. Think about it. The current passing through that voltmeter is in fact I4. So voltage is I4, the current passing through that voltmeter multiplied by resistance. And what is I2? I just keep it as it is. This is equal to 0.999, and I4 I'll substitute from here to be I2 divided by 1 plus R. Okay, I4 I substituted from here. R is as it is and I2 from here is as it is. So this is 0.999. I2 gets cancelled and I will get R is equal to 1 into 0.999 is 0.999 plus 0.999 R. Now take this term over here. Take this term over here and I'll erase this because I no longer need this, guys. I'll just erase this. Think about it. 1 minus 0.999 is nothing but 0.001 R is equal to 0.999. So therefore R will be equal to 999 ohms. Once I get R, I can use it here and I can find small r. I can find small r from here. So 1000 is equal to 999 into 1 plus R. You can solve it and you will get the value of R as approximately something like 0.001 ohms. This would be one of the toughest problem of that exam. I've used componendo, only the componendo property of that componendo dividendo. Understand that. I hope this is clear, Kirito. Only, not componendo dividendo entire property, only the componendo part of C&T. Okay, is that clear? Yes. Yes, Pranav, you can. So Tarun, you need to be conversant with fractions, tables, etc. And you should know all the values. You should solve everything at home without the use of calculators. Only then your brain will develop. So that's why the answer is this. Okay. What a question. Did you love this question, guys? Did you love the way I solved it? I know it was a little bit lengthy, but trust me, anything else you do will become more lengthier than this. All right. Okay. Done? Okay. Now I'll tell you the answer, how to do this, because a lot of people, this is the last question of today, 2016 question. How to do this question? In the circuit, wire 1 is of negligible resistance, then what is the current, etc. Whenever these kind of questions are there, you have two circuits and only one wire connecting two circuits, remember this rule always. The current flowing through that wire will always be zero because there is no path for the current to come back. There are so many problems like this and many people have got fooled, wasting their times using KVL and KCL. No use. Doesn't matter what is there here, what is there. If the current flows in any one direction, where is the return path? It's an incomplete circuit. So current won't flow from this circuit to that circuit. Hence the correct answer is option D. Remember this rule. Remember this rule. Tarun, it depends on the options. Check the options or check the integer type questions will generally need till 2 decimals. Okay. Great. So very interesting question. And I hope many of you have already written the test for Ekalavya. So how was your test? Guys, remember the Ekalavya batch is for 12th and the dropper students. So it's absolutely free of cost where you get 900 questions plus 2000 questions of assignment and 15 plus full syllabus and 5 part test syllabus series. And you also have counseling after the advanced sessions. And you also have special sessions from AP and Pulkit Sir. So some of the ranks which were produced last year, 41, All India rank 41, 43 and 550 students only from Vedantu. And also look at the changes in the rank, guys. Chirag had a rank of 731 before Ekalavya and after Ekalavya that's 41 and so many other students. You can check out all the details is there in the link below. You can check the session PDF. All the details are transparent. We don't hide anything. So guys, all the students preparing for this year's JEE Advanced, they are eligible for this batch and next year we'll again come up with 2022 Ekalavya batch. If you have missed this entrance test, please give the entrance test on January 7th or on January 10th. You need to fill up the form. The link is there in the session PDF. Check it out later on after the class and many more other details will be posted on our official Telegram group. Do check that out as well. Alright, very important to stay updated with the current information and all the news. If you love today's session, please hit the subscribe button and please hit the like button. Keep coming again and again. Every day 7 o'clock you're going to find Shreyas Sir here on all the weekdays. So keep coming guys. What a lovely session it has been. And anything else you wanted to ask, please put it up in the comment section below. I'll read it up and try to answer it. Alright. Stay safe guys and stay happy, stay cheerful, stay motivated. We're going to meet again tomorrow at 7 o'clock for SHM session. Bye bye. Take care. See you minions.